Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have a shoutcast from my friend Kevin Salutis. So he is an amazing streamer. Definitely go check him out. Link in the description down below. And he is using such a super cool team. This is going to be in the Ultra League Premier Cup as well. So yeah, definitely go ahead and follow him on Twitter and Twitch. You will not regret it. He's fantastic. But yeah, these are going to be some high-level gameplay, so I'm really excited to do it. Kevin, of course, is a legend. He hit legend really early on. I think it was like towards the end of the first half. I think when the Master League was around, I think that's when he hit it. Let me know if I'm wrong, Kevin, but I think that was when you hit it, if I remember correctly. But either way, the team is going to be Trevenant with Nidoqueen and Lapras in the back. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into the commentary. We do have Lapras on this Drapion. Drapion just going to go ahead and go for Crunch, of course. Makes sense. This Lapras will charge up and go for a Surf. So Surf is going to connect. Okay, do you farm down a Lapras? You're not going to be able to, no. Oh, the Drapion actually gets to a move first. They both get to the move, but Drapion is going to be able to win that. Crunch will be enough to KO, but you could farm down with the Nidoqueen, so that's what Kevin is going to do. So in comes Trevenant, and Trevenant is going to go ahead and go for Seed Bomb? Shadow Ball? Yeah, going to be a Seed Bomb, but Nidoqueen's going to be able to take it. It takes neutral damage. Shadow Ball would do more, but I mean, Nidoqueen's still able to take it. Gonna go ahead and go for the Poison Fang. Can Nidoqueen farm down? If this is a Shadow Ball, probably KO, so Nidoqueen is gonna go ahead and shield it. Gonna be a Seed Bomb. It wouldn't have KO'd, but that would have gotten Nidoqueen low, so I understand the shield. We do see the Poison Fang come in right now, and this Poison Fang is going to connect, doing a good amount of damage. Not going to be able to make it to another one. Oh, yeah, able to make it to another one. I thought the Obstagoon would have been able to get there, but no. Nidoqueen is able to get to this Poison Fang. We do see a shield there, very nice. And now Nidoqueen will likely go for a Night Slash. Yep, not enough to KO, but the switch into Trevenant. And keep in mind that Obstagoon is double debuffed, so these Seed Bombs are going to actually be doing more damage than they normally would have. Pretty good amount of damage. This Seed Bomb definitely going to KO that Obstagoon, so the Obstagoon might want to give up its final shield. They do give up its final shield, and the Obstagoon is going to get to another attack. This is going to be enough to KO. I mean, yeah, Obstagoon definitely has a good matchup, but the C-Dot, not C-Dot, why did I call Trevenant C-Dot? Trevenant does shield. And they actually try to catch something, but, you know, Kevin doesn't fall for it, farms down, and gets off a Seed Bomb against Obstagoon and takes that game. And that is going to be a great game by Kevin. Very well played. You love to see it. We're going to go ahead and move into the next one. Trevenant into Gengar. Okay, so, okay, I mean, they're both doing super effective damage to each other. Of course, these Shadow Punches are coming out really fast. Faster than the Shadow Balls. Although, honestly, you don't need to go for Shadow Ball. You can go for Seed Bomb against Gengar because the Shadow Claw is doing so much damage. We're going to see a Seed Bomb come in. This probably doesn't KO, but I imagine Trevenant can farm down afterwards. Yeah, it almost KO'd. One more Shadow Claw. So Trevenant able to take that. In comes Tangrowth. Okay, this is not that bad for Trevenant because Trevenant does have Shadow Ball. Let's see if they shield this. They do shield it. It makes sense, but there's a Nidoqueen waiting to meet that Tangrowth in the back. We're going to see an attack come in. It's going to be Rock Slide, which will be enough to KO, but that's fine. Trevenant did its duty, did what it had to do. In comes Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen can definitely take a Power Whip. Certainly can take a Rock Slide. They're probably going to go for Power Whip. Yep, it does do a lot, to be fair, right? But Nidoqueen is going to go ahead and go for the Poison Fang right now. And that Poison Fang will get the shield. We do see a switch into Machamp. Machamp is going to go ahead and go for an attack right now. So Nidoqueen is going to go ahead and shield this one up. The Nidoqueen shielded it up. We do see the Poison Fang come in. This is going to debuff the Machamp right now. So very nice. And Nidoqueen's not going to be able to get to another one. Oh, the switch to catch it, to keep that Nidoqueen alive. So going to be able to catch this. But, you know, it does do a lot. Of course, Lapras is weak to fighting moves. But Lapras is successfully able to farm down. In comes Tangrowth. Still has that Poison Fang ready to go against the Tangrowth. So this should be a good game. We do see a Surf. And yeah, I mean, let them KO the Lapras if they are able to get to a move, but apparently not because the Tangrowth does go down. Nidoqueen would have been able to go for Poison Fang anyway, as I said. So next game going to be Trevenant into Muk. Okay, okay, so we do see a switch into Nidoqueen. Out comes Swampert. Definitely not a good matchup. Not where you want your Nidoqueen to be. Nidoqueen is going to be hit with a Hydro Cannon. So it's going to do a lot of damage, but the Earth Power is coming out. Man, that Swampert might be able to farm down, right? They might actually be able to farm down, which is what they're going for. No, they're going to go for the Hydro Cannon, not wanting the Nidoqueen to possibly get to another Earth Power. Makes sense, so that will be enough to KO. At least they threw, and now Trevenant can go for the farm down and get a lot of energy. Just going to take this. Hydro Cannon is going to be resisted, so there we go. And Trevenant is... Oh, another one coming in. Okay, this Swampert is going to town, but Trevenant will be able to get a lot of energy. So it does have a lot of energy right now. We'll see. In comes that Muck. Okay, but Muck does take a lot from Shadow Ball, right? So Shadow Ball is going to be able to do a lot of damage. We do see a shield there. Trevenant wants to get to one more. Not quite. Thunder Punch has got a KO, right? It's got a KO, even though it's resisted. No, it doesn't. Trevenant actually hangs on. This is the Ultra League we're talking about. Gonna go ahead and go for that Shadow Ball, doing a lot. Not enough to KO, but doing a lot of damage. In comes that Lapras, maybe going for the farm. So Lapras will shield. I mean, of course, it has Thunder Punch, as we know, so it's going to be doing decent amounts. Lapras could take it, but not wanting to take that damage, I guess. We do see... Oh my gosh, we see a switch into Dragonite. I think Lapras is going to be able to take this game. The Surf coming in, of course, not doing much. That's not the point of it. You don't really care. Okay, they do get to an attack. Say you shield this? Yes, Lapras has to shield. I mean, it wouldn't KO, but you want to shield. And in comes that Muck. This is going to be a good game. Lapras is going to be able to win this. Lapras is such a monster in the Ultra League Premier Cup for sure, especially the Ultra League Premier Cup. So we do see the Surf, and that will be enough to KO, and that's going to be a great game. I thought Kevin was in trouble, but when we saw that Dragonite come in, I was like, let's go. Moving on to the next one, going up against all these legends you love to see, Trevenant into Lapras. Okay, so of course the Ice Shot's super effective. Seed Bomb is super effective from Trevenant. Will 2 Seed Bombs KO? I imagine 2 Seed Bombs don't KO Lapras, but I could be wrong. Let's see. I don't really know, like, Lapras, like, the matchups for like, Trevenant and everything. But we'll see. We'll see. A Seed Bomb coming in. Let's see how much this does. It is... Okay, maybe another... After the Shadow Claws? We're going to see another... Alright, so this is a Surf. So Trevenant... Not going to shield it. Does Trevenant live? Oh my gosh. I think it lived. Did it live? No, I guess it fell down. It looked like it lived, but then it fainted to like another fast move. No, I think it just fainted. Okay, it looked like it lived at 1 HP, but no, I think it just fainted. But now the Nidoqueen is coming in. Going to be able to take this Surf. Go for the Poison Fang. We'll see. So this Poison Fang is going to not KO, but they do switch into Toxicroak. Definitely don't want to bring the Lapras into that. Shield, go for the Earth Power, but this is really a bad situation. Okay, going for the bait, that makes sense as well. I mean, especially if we can get the shield. I do imagine, I mean, they probably do shield this. They do shield it, so that's good. So that was a good shield bait, but can Kevin reach the Earth Power? Yes, he can, not before a Mud Bomb comes in. So you could shield this and go for Mud Bomb to force a shield from the opponent or KO it, which is what Kevin is doing. So we're going to see the Earth Power come in right now. And that will get the final shield, and now switching into Lapras. So the thing about this is not a good matchup for Lapras, of course, but like one Surf at that health should be enough to KO, I think, as it is. So let's see. Let's see what is going to come in. Going to be a Nidoqueen. Hold up. Going to be a Nidoqueen. So the Poison Fangs and Poison Jabs going to be doing a lot. We know Surf does not KO Nidoqueen though. So we're gonna see an Overfarm. Oh, was he going for Skull Bash? Maybe he's going for Skull Bash. But this Poison Fang, unfortunately, no, it's not enough to KO. Trying to get off a Surf. Oh my god, it looked like there's some lag, and Kevin was not able to get off the Surf, which allowed the opponent to switch out. That is definitely unfortunate. However, Kevin still has another Surf anyway. But that does not KO. Switching into Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen goes down. One Ice Shot. Oh my gosh, the Lapras goes down. I don't know if that lag caused Kevin to lose that. It might have, because the Surf would have went into Nidoqueen. They would have switched out. You could have maybe Ice Shot it down. I don't know. Either way, good game. Trevenant is switching out after this Abomasnow comes in. So this is kind of like a neutral matchup. Because, I mean, they both get to their moves. Their super effective moves at 5 fast moves. So... we'll see. Nidoqueen does have the additional benefit of debuffing Abomasnow's defenses, so Nidoqueen can shield if it wants to take switch here, which it probably will. No, just gonna let it go. Okay, just gonna let it go. So gonna get energy on Trevenant, makes sense. So Trevenant is gonna be able to farm down, very nice. But in comes a Alolan Muck, which actually is a pretty good wall to Trevenant. So definitely unfortunate because Trevenant's moves are all resisted, right? So we do see a Shadow Ball come out right there. So this Alolan Muck is going to go for a Dark Pulse. Trevenant will go ahead and shield. And we do see the Shadow Ball come in. So this Shadow Ball is going to, I mean, it's going to connect. They're not going to shield it. But one more, I see Seabum will KO. However, Kevin does do a nice job of catching Lapras. So that was a very great switch. So catching that Dark Pulse. In comes Swampert. Okay, the problem is the opponent still has 2 shields, and these Earthquakes are absolutely going to add up. Even the Hydro Cannons would add up, right? Sludge Wave, okay. Sludge Wave, same as Earthquake, would add up as well. We're going to see a Surf come in from the Lapras. It was a good shield by Kevin, but unfortunately, the opponent now has 2 shields. We're going to see another Surf. I do imagine the opponent will shield this. I don't know. Maybe you need to make a possible catch when your switch time is up to win. But nah, I don't even... Switch time is not going to come up. This is definitely going to be another Sludge Wave. Let's see if it's enough to KO Lapras, though. It might be. It might be. No, it's... Actually, no, it's not. Okay. So Lapras will go ahead and go for the Surf. This will be enough to KO. So we do see a shield there. Makes sense. Swampert definitely wants to go for a Hydro Cannon. Oh, but they're overfarming. I swear Swampert got to a Surf. Maybe they were overfarming. I don't know, but that Surf is going to KO. In comes this Muck. Oh my gosh, Kevin is actually going to be able to pull this one out. I thought Kevin was going to lose this. But that's going to be a good game. But okay, so even if they got off the Surf and KO'd the Lapras, I think Trevenant could have won that anyway, right? They could have maybe farmed down... I don't know. Farm down Swampert and then go for an attack. Or charge up to 2 Seed Bombs. Go for a Seed Bomb against the Swampert and then go for a Seed Bomb against the Alolan Muck or something. Either way, it's fine. Let's see how the next game plays out. Nidoqueen into Venusaur right now. So Venusaur is going to go ahead and go for an attack. It will do a lot. It is neutral towards Nidoqueen, but Nidoqueen going to be able to eat it up. And we're going to see an attack come in. Going to be a Poison Fang, of course. Yeah, the point is just, I mean... Like, Venusaur is neutral to these poison attacks, right? It's not weak to it because it's a poison grass type. Nidoqueen is going to go ahead and shield this one up. So we're going to be Frenzy Plant, and Nidoqueen can farm down. So able to win that. Had to give up a shield. Very low health, unfortunately. Literally 1 HP. 1 or 2 HP, right? Can't get to a Poison Fang, which is unfortunate. But, hey, the Lapras on the Dragonite is amazing. You could just farm this down. This is going to be a Dragon Claw. Just go ahead and take it. So yep, gonna be a Dragon Claw, and they do switch into Alolan Muck. Oh man, so yeah, you gotta stay in this at least for right now because you do not want Trevenant on that, right? So we do see a shield there. Oh, this is actually really tough. This is actually really tough. I think Lapras has to shield. No, not gonna shield Sludge Wave. That's gonna KO. That's not gonna KO. Okay, Lapras is gonna be able to get off the Surf, which is good, but again, I mean, Trevenant does have a shield, but the Dark Pulses are going to hit like a truck, right? They're going to do so much damage to this Trevenant. Trevenant will shield it, which is good. But the thing is, like, Shadow Ball is not going to KO. Honestly, a Shadow Ball and a Seed Bomb don't even KO. So you need 2 Shadow Balls, I think. But anyway, they have a Dark Pulse anyway. Even if maybe the Seed Bomb would have KO'd, I don't know. But either way, this is going to be a Dark Pulse. That is going to KO Trevenant. And in comes Lapras. That is going to be a good game. Very well played. Man, Alolan Muck is definitely... It's common in the Ultra League Premier Cup, right? Classic, right? So, you know, Trevenant really doesn't have any play against Alolan Muck. Not much at all, at least. But going up against Gyarados, okay, they actually pull the switch into Gengar. Okay, honestly, I wouldn't mind this matchup. I mean, Trevenant wins this matchup. It does have to commit a shield. But should be able to win this matchup. Going to go ahead and go for Seed Bomb. Not going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball. I feel like they don't shield. Oh, no, never mind, they do. Okay. So going to be able to get off another one. No, they do go ahead and go for a Shadow Punch. So Trevenant can shield and farm down, which is exactly what Kevin is going to do. So I think that is the correct play. No, going to go ahead and switch into Lapras to get ahead on energy. Now comes Gyarados. What else is in the back? Saving that Trevenant. Is that a Dragon Tail Gyarados? I think it's a Dragon Tail Gyarados, actually. But pretty cool. So they do go ahead and go for the Crunch. Yeah, it looks like Dragon Tail. But either way, Lapras is going to go ahead and just go Skull Bash, going for the damage. A lot of damage as well. We do see a shield, but Lapras does boost its defense. However, I don't think they can make it to another Skull Bash. Gyarados will get off this Crunch, which is going to get the Lapras relatively low. I wonder if they farm down. They'll be able to, yeah, they'll be able to farm down. No, they actually go for an attack. So Aqua Tail, this is definitely going to be Aqua Tail. It will be enough to KO the Lapras. But hey, that's fine. In comes Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen wants to get to a Poison Fang. Able to get to it. They do pull a switch into another Alolan Mug. But that was a good switch by the opponent. But yeah, that was a great catch because now this Nidoqueen has to get to an Earth Power to KO. And actually still able to get to it. So this Earth Power is going to go ahead and KO. This is going to be a good game. Kevin is going to be able to win this one. We do see not Dragonite, Gyarados come in. Gyarados will go for an Aqua Tail. So there we go. And Nidoqueen does go ahead and farm down. And that is going to be a good game. Very well played. Okay, let's see how the next game plays out. Going up against another legend. In fact, all these have been legends. Why am I saying another legend? Kevin, I think he was in like the 31, 3200th. I think it was the 3200th. I was watching part of this stream, so I saw some of these battles. I don't remember like all of them, but I saw some of the trainers he battled against. But either way, going for that Seed Bomb. Oh, I think they shielded that. The Lapras, I think, actually shielded that Seed Bomb. Okay, so Trevor is going to follow suit and shield as well. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball right now. Yeah, even though Seed Bomb is super effective, going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball. So doing a lot of damage. I think 2 Seed Bombs KO, though, to be honest. So I think, unless if you are able to farm down, I think the way to go is 2 Seed Bombs. Unless if you could farm down, but, you know, Trevenant's not going to be able to farm down, so it does have to go for a Seed Bomb now. So this Seed Bomb is going to KO, but they do actually shield, so the opponent is down shield, so this gives an opportunity for one Pokemon to get ahead on energy. Do you farm down with Lapras? Maybe. Yeah, I guess that's the play, is to bring in Lapras and farm down with it, because Nidoqueen would have to take a Surf. You don't want that to happen, right? So just go ahead and bring in this Lapras, and just farm all the way down, and they might get to another one. They do get to another one. Yeah, they get to another one, but again, we know Lapras can take it, and because Lapras on the opposing side is resisting the Ice Shards, heavily resisting them, right? Double resisting them, I think. Lapras is able to get a lot of energy, although they did go ahead and throw a Skull Bash, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. We're going to see a Surf into Trevenant, and now we see the switch into Nidoqueen, okay. So the opponent is not switching out. Maybe something weak to Nidoqueen in the back. Maybe a Fairy type. I don't know. Maybe another Alolan Muk. And Earth Power is going to do a lot. But we do see a Poison Fang come in right now. Just going to debuff. Now keep in mind, Trevenant is neutral to poison attacks. It would be amazing if Nidoqueen can farm down. It can if it shields, actually. So we're going to see it shield right now. So going to be a Seed Bomb. And yeah, gonna be able to farm down. The opponent quits, so we won't know what's in. Wait, they still had a Pokemon, right? I think they still had a Pokemon left, but it must have been something weak to Nidoqueen. Unless if I'm wrong, but I think they had something. Regardless, let's go ahead and move into the next one. Trevenant into Shadow Dragonite. We do see a switch into Nidoqueen. So Nidoqueen gonna go ahead and go for this Poison Fang right now. So this Poison Fang going to debuff. Very nice. Do you shield this? This is a Shadow. I know this is Dragon Claw, but it's going to do a lot. Okay, I guess you don't shield it. Okay, it doesn't do as much as I thought. In comes Snorlax. Okay, I mean, yeah, Nidoqueen is going to lose this matchup, but hey, at least you can debuff the Snorlax, get some damage on it, so it's not as tanky. They're going to be able to lick down. So Nidoqueen is going down. And, yeah, I mean, Trevor does not want to take lick damage, right? But at the same time, Lapras doesn't want to take a superpower, so this is tough. This is tough. But Lapras is going to go ahead and, I mean, oh, it's a Body Slam bait. Nice bait by the opponent. Surf coming in. Now keep in mind, Snorlax is debuffed, plus it's a Shadow, so it may KO. I actually don't know. So they do go ahead and shield it. Probably would have KO'd. Okay, so Snorlax is going to go ahead and go for an attack. It's going to be a superpower, so that's a nice shield. And I think this is. Oh, let's see. If it's a superpower, it is a superpower, but it does less because the Snorlax is debuffed. They do switch into Nidoqueen. Out comes the Surf. Is that a Shadow Nidoqueen? I didn't see. If it's a Shadow, this is going to do more. It is not a Shadow. Okay, but they do go ahead and shield it. Able to get... No, not able to get to another one. Poison Fang should not KO Lapras, I don't think. It does not, so Lapras is going to be able to get off this Surf. So many Nidoqueen, guys. I'm telling you, so many Nidoqueen. But it makes sense because it's such a good Pokemon. Trevenant is coming in to go for the farm. They'll go for an attack. Going to be a Poison Fang. I mean, the damage is not much. The problem is it gets debuffed, but we'll see. Going to be able to successfully farm down. Trevenant is getting pretty low. We know there's a Snorlax that's very low in health. So the opponent might try and catch. No, they're going to bring in Snorlax. And now out comes the Dragonite. Maybe they were trying to catch a Seed Bomb, but Kevin didn't throw. Going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball to KO the Shadow Dragonite. Going for the Seed Bomb, taking that win. That's what I'm talking about. GG's. So well played, very well played. Got to take that screenshot, right? Very well played by Kevin. There, so let's go ahead and see. Going up against the Oddish One, he's a fellow streamer. Go ahead and check him out, guys. He's an amazing content creator. There's other streamers that Kevin battles as well. We may have seen some that I wasn't paying attention to already, I'm not sure. But either way, Trevenant into Gyarados right now. We do see a blank screen. I don't really know what happened. Okay, so did Kevin's screen crash or something? I'm not really sure. Okay, I guess the screen crashed, so sorry about that, guys. I didn't notice it as I was editing the video together, but maybe the stream crashed for a moment or something, and he had to reload the video. I don't really know, but either way, it doesn't matter. We're back. Shadow Ball going into Gengar. Gengar will be able to farm down. Lapras is coming in right now. Out comes Escavalier, switching into Nidoqueen. Okay, Escavalier does well against Lapras. It does well against Nidoqueen as well because of the Drill Run. So Drill Run's going to be doing a lot. It is a Drill Run. It doesn't KO though, and the counters are resisted. So I mean Nidoqueen, even like Lapras has play against Escavalier because Escavalier is so squishy that 2 serves, I think, is that enough to KO an Escavalier? It's good. It's close. It's close. So Nidoqueen goes down. If you're the Lapras, do you farm down? No, gonna go ahead and go for the Surf, not wanting to have to invest a shield against like a Drill Run or a Mega Horn. So that will KO the Escavalier, and in comes Gengar. Okay. This is probably Shadow Punch, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, gonna be a Shadow Punch. So Kevin, with the calls, going to go ahead and take it. And at this point, you shield farm down, right? You just shield the Lapras and farm down. And that is going to be a GG's. I know we missed part of the battle, but that's okay. Oh, they get to another one? The Shadow Punch KO. Oh, it's Sludge Bomb. Oh my gosh, that Gengar had a lot of energy. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, we missed part of the battle. We missed the farming. Going up against Housestock, another streamer, a friend of mine. Definitely check out Housestock, guys. But Trevenant into Gallade. We do see switching to Steelix. Super spicy. Wow, I like it. So maybe it's not that spicy. I mean, Steelix is a really good Pokemon, right? So we're going to see a switch into Lapras. Okay. So Steelix, I don't know what moveset Housestock has in this Heavy Slam. No Earthquake, going straight Earthquake. Okay, makes sense. So maybe it's Earthquake. Maybe he has Earthquake Heavy Slam. I'm not too sure. What else? What other move does Steelix have? I don't know. But either way, we're going to see a Surf. And it's going to be super effective. But Steelix with the bulk. And okay, Steelix is going to go ahead and go for an attack. Earthquake will be enough to KO. It's going to be a Crunch. Okay, so it has Crunch. Okay, so that makes sense. So we do see a switch into Empoleon. So Lapras is going to go ahead and go for the Surf. Unfortunately, Empoleon resists every move from Lapras. We do see a switch now into Trevenant. I mean, Trevenant is also weak to Drill Peck, though. That's the thing. We do see a shield, but you can't go into Nidoqueen, right? Because Nidoqueen has a bad matchup. So this is not like a bad matchup for Trevenant anyway. So we do see the straight Shadow Ball. Let's see, this is probably enough to KO as it is. So Empoleon goes down, and in comes Steelix. Shadow Claw it down? No, not going to Shadow Claw it down. Going to go ahead and go for the Seed Bomb just to get rid of the Steelix right now. They do shield. Okay, unfortunately Kevin doesn't have any shields left, so he can't shield this one. So that's going to KO. Nidoqueen is coming in. Gallade, oh, but doesn't Earth Power KO? Able to get to an Earth Power, that is huge. Gallade is really squishy, but I feel like it lives. It lives badly, but it lives. And Gallade does get off a move. Leaf Blade might not KO though. It doesn't. And we do see a farm down, very nice. And Steelix comes in, switching out into Lapras, going for the Surf. GG's to my friend Housestock. I'm not battling him. I mean, it's not me, but GG's to him nonetheless. Great game, great game. I battled Housestock a few times in GBL. myself. So let's see how the next game plays out. Trevenant into Poliwrath. Okay, you have to watch out for that Ice Punch. Of course, you really never know what moveset Poliwrath has now. It definitely has Scald, but it could have Ice Punch, which it does, or Dynamic Punch. I've seen all kinds of variations, so it's probably Ice Punch Scald. So we're gonna see the Trevenant take this, and you're not gonna be enough to KO, and I imagine they can't farm down. So we do see Seed Bomb come in, and okay, that's fine. Another Seed Bomb, so this is gonna be enough to KO, but you know, the opponent probably shields this, and maybe... No, they don't shield it. Okay, I was gonna say maybe farm down, but probably not. But the Gliscor will farm down. Lapras coming in. You'll love to see it. Escavalier. In comes Nidoqueen. Okay, so this is interesting. Does Kevin bait? It's a 50-50. I don't know. They could call the bait. We're going to see a drill run. Kevin is going to shield. I don't know. I feel like the opponent predicts the bait. I feel like they call the bait, but let's find out. We're going to see straight Earth Power. Will they shield? They don't shield. Yeah, I thought they were going to call the bait because they still have 2 shields. They expected it. Makes a lot of sense. So Kevin is going to take this drill run. It's going to do a lot, but it's not going to be enough to KO. Just going to go ahead and go for the Poison Fangs now. The opponent will know it's a Poison Fang, but you could just Ice Shut down with Lapras anyway. And actually, oh my gosh, Nidoqueen actually just Poison Fangs down a Steel type. You'll love to see it. Oh my gosh. Nidoqueen is going to go ahead and go for the Poison Fang just to debuff it, you know. So in comes Lapras, and Lapras at this point can just farm down. It could take an Earthquake. Plus, like, yeah, doesn't matter. Going up against my man Wholesome. Wholesome is another streamer. You guys love Wholesome. I love Wholesome. Great matchup. The Snorlax coming in. Out comes Lapras. This is kind of tricky because it has superpower, right? Or at least access to it. I'm assuming his has superpower, but you could run another moveset, I guess, but it probably has superpower. But that's something you definitely have to consider. Most Snorlax, at least against me, bait with the Body Slam first, but it is possible you go for superpower. Yeah, he does bait, so nice call by Kevin. So Kevin is going to go ahead and go for the Surf right now. So there we go, going to get it nice and low. So do you shield from down? You probably do, right? No, just going to take it. Gonna be another Body Slam. Okay, maybe they don't have superpower. Okay, I guess this Body Slam will KO. So I guess that's fine. Just going straight Body Slams. Maybe straight Body Slam is the way to go. I don't know. To be honest, I've never used Shadow Snorlax, to be honest with you. I don't have a good one. So I don't have one built. I never built one. So Poison Fang is going to connect. This is a good matchup for the Nidoqueen and Trevenant both do well against Machamp, right? Unless the Machamp has payback for the Trevenant, but most of them don't, but it is a possibility. Alolan Muck, okay, going straight Earth Power, just hoping to pick up a shield. Let's see if the opponent calls it. They probably shield. No, they call it. Okay, a lot of trainers do call moves against with Nidoqueen, right? Because you don't want to shield up a Poison Fang, right? You don't want to do it. Alright, so we're going to jump into the final battle, guys. Don't forget to check out my friend Kevin on Twitch and Twitter. You will not regret it. Picking up a great matchup. These were fantastic games. Thank you so much for sharing them with me. I really do appreciate it. So, of course, we see a Glade come in. Very interesting, considering Trevenant resists both charge moves. So, it's going to be a Leaf Blade. We actually still see a shield. And that shield does make sense, just because Trevenant takes a lot from confusions, right? So, the damage would add up, and Kevin does not want the match to be flipped. So, able to shield that and win. So let's see how the next, what the next Pokemon is. Going to be an Alolan Muk. So many Alolan Muks, guys, that I feel like people are running Alolan Muks specifically for Trevenant nowadays. I mean, granted, it was good before, and it still is good. I know you still saw it before, right? Before XLs, but now it's even better because Trevenant, it's a really good Pokemon. So we do see a Surf. Machamp is going to shield that. We're going to go for another Surf, and this Surf, probably not going to get the shield. It's not going to KO. No, it actually does get the shield. Okay, so Machamp wants to stay nice and healthy. Makes sense. Trevenant coming in, going for the Shadow Ball. Not quite. They do get off an attack. I imagine it's not payback, but Rock Slide would probably KO. I imagine that KOs. So we do see a Shadow Ball. This is going to be enough to KO the Machamp. And in comes Muck. Out comes Nidoqueen. Yeah, just needs an Earth Power, even though Earth Power actually doesn't KO. No, we've seen Earth Power not KO at this range. But it will get it nice and low. Never mind. KOs. I guess if it's at full health, it wouldn't KO, but I guess at that health, it does KO. But great game. Well played to Kevin. Thank you so much again for sharing your battle experiences with us. I really do appreciate that. Kevin is going to gain even more ELO going into, what is that, 2200s? That is a great video. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.